Hello, I'm back with another video. This video is being made particularly for one of my subs um, named Young Soul. And let me make sure I got his name right because, I don't want to offend anyone who... Yes, Young Soul. Okay then, here we go. To Young Soul and people like Young Soul, I beg you, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Okay? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Okay? Now I know what you're saying. What the hell is who the hell and what the hell is that guy? We all know that guy. We all know that guy. Okay? He's the guy who you were playing Pokemon with your friends and, you were talking about, how you were destroying your friend's team with Pokemon that weren't necessarily diametrically opposed to his team, but you just had the right strategy to really kick his team's ass. And then that guy would show up and tell you why, factually, well, actually, you see, the poison type does not have a strength against the psychic type, so therefore, I don't see how you could have won. Well, maybe I taught my poison type a really powerful attack that had stab damage. Shut the fuck up, okay? Don't be that guy. Don't be the guy who you're sitting there in your at your friend's house playing 2-on-2 Soul Calibur 3 on the PS3 or whatever, Soul Calibur 4 or 5, whatever. Playing Soul Calibur 4 or 5 and you're just going to town, and then that guy comes in and says, well, Soul Calibur 2 was better. Yeah. Don't be that guy, okay? Don't be that guy who we're sitting here talking about, comic books or, how Spider-Man's abilities and powers, and then you come there and bringing your little tidbit of knowledge that really no one cares about and doesn't really affect the gist of the conversation. Don't be that guy, okay? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be the guy who when we're sitting there playing a game on the GameCube and we were saying, oh man, this Metroid Prime looks gorgeous. Don't be that guy who comes in and says, it would look better on PC. Yeah. Really? Don't be that guy. Shut the fuck up unless you have something really important to add that is somehow going to change the gist. You know what gist means? Gist is the essence, the soul of an argument. I'll give you an example of the gist, okay? Generally speaking, quite a few Republicans are assholes. Now, I know some people would say, well, there's exceptions to the rule. Look, anyone who would cut $9 billion out of food stamps, which most of the money and subsidies that come from food stamps go to feed children and school lunch programs so that children who won't be hungry when they go to school, which means they learn better, which means they do better. Anyone who would cut that type of money out of something that actually is helping the future of our society, i.e. our children, at least have some way to compete biologically against against other children who aren't in those types of circumstances, is an asshole. There's no way you can explain, well, we have to pay for it. Well, there's some things that are sunk costs. This is a sunk cost, okay? You're an asshole if you deny that children need to be whose parents who are of less than capable means and have difficulty knowing where their next meal coming from, except through government assistance and subsidy programs to cut that funding to those types of programs. You're an asshole. And then to invoke how much of a Christian you are, kind of, I mean, I'm pretty sure feeding the hungry and clothing the naked is Christian values, but you don't want to pay for it. You're an asshole. Now, I know you're going to be, that guy might show up and say, well, actually, shut the fuck up. The gist of the art, whatever you add, the gist of my argument is still strong enough to stand. So, Young Soul and people like Young Soul, don't be that guy. Okay? Don't be that guy. Thank you.